What's up, YouTube? This is your boy Urban Key back again with another video. Hope everybody's doing good. Hope everybody's doing well today. I'll admit, this is a very hard video for me to make, but I'm honest. I try to be as transparent as I possibly can be without being too TMI. And I want you guys to grow from my experiences as well, and learn from my experiences. I think that's the most important thing, right? So I did relapse, and so am I beating myself up about it? Not really, but am I disappointed because I do hold myself to a higher degree? Yes. Granted, there are pros and cons. I mean, there are positive negatives to this. The positive being that I lasted for more than 80 something days. The negative is I'm not, retaining anymore. Just back to square one again, but that's fine. But what I want to share with you guys is this, man. The things that led up to me relapsing that I've observed, and also the things that I wasn't doing in order to help maintain myself on this journey. So let's get into what happened. Basically, about 2 weeks ago, me and some peers at my job job that I work at, we went on a business trip to a cabin. It was a business fishing trip, and it was fun. We the business owners pay for everything, for just showing appreciation with us working together and everything. And while I was there, I was drinking, and typically I don't drink. I don't drink like at all. I'm a social drinker, but I haven't had any. I don't own any alcohol or anything like that. And the stuff that I do own, if I do own any, I'm not gonna open any of it. It's for other people. I just don't own any alcohol. And like I have some I have some wine, I guess you would say that, but like it's not mine. It's for somebody else. I'm holding it for them. So I went drinking. We at this cabin, and I was drinking, and I just started reminiscing about all the women that I've been with and experiences I've had. And so I've called a couple people up just to say hi, or so I thought. Called them up to say hi, see how they was doing, yada, yada, yada. Long story short, I spoke to like 2 or 3 girls that I've spoken before, and it was cool, The next day, was drinking some more while before we went fishing and everything like that, and after we went fishing, and yeah, that was kind of it. But I saw the spiraling down from that point on. I started spiraling down from that point on. I was like, what's going on? And then maybe like a day or 2 later, I did glance at pornography for maybe like an hour or 2. What's interesting about that is that I didn't ejaculate at all. I didn't relapse at all. This is maybe a week ago. And I noticed that while I was watching it, I was like, man, this is not, like, when you think about something in your head and you think about a fantasy, like you think about something in your head and the way you think of what you perceive it to be, then you actually experience it, you're like, oh, this is not what you think it is. And that's just in life in general, right? You think about somebody, you might put somebody on a pedestal or put something on a pedestal, then you observe it and you actually have the reality of it. You're like, oh, this is not what I thought it was. And it wasn't. I was like, oh, this is not what I thought it was. It's bad. So I stopped watching it, and I didn't do anything. I was like, okay, I'm proud of myself. At least I know that it's not. At least I know that it's not what I really like or what I want, whatever. So And then I started to eat. Then I started to notice my diet started to change, right? Started to eat bad again. Started to be influenced by like my company ordering pizza and ordering all this stuff. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna eat. Blah. Started eating bad again. Got off my routine of like eating 80-20, 80% healthy, 20% unhealthy or whatever sometimes. So that started again. And then started to get on Instagram more, social media more, and I was like tricking myself. That's one thing I noticed what I was doing, was tricking myself into thinking that I was doing something that was resourceful. Oh, I'm looking at these videos, blah blah blah, but I wasn't. I was tricking my own self to do something that I shouldn't have been doing. You know, I was looking at video. I mean, not it, just females on Instagram and everything else. I'm like, hell, if I can watch porn and not ejaculate or not release, then I can easily watch these girls. But I was adding things up. You know what I mean? It was all adding up. Long story short, man. Long story short, this morning I did watch some flicks again this morning, and in the midst of all that, I did relapse. And it wasn't like, and going into it, I thought that I wouldn't, because I wasn't even like really, like masturbating, if you will. I was kind of just like, just in the mood, whatever. And I guess, sometimes when you get in the mood, you get too overly excited, and your body just reacts in a certain kind of way. It's just so weird to say this, but I'm just being honest with you guys. Like I was not, masturbating per se, but I was, doing other things that I know I shouldn't have been doing. In my mind, my mom was telling me, man, you should stop, but I just couldn't do it. And I was like, wow, this is interesting. And, long story short, I did relapse. After I did it, I felt bad about it for like maybe like 1 or 2 hours. I did. And I didn't start feeling the effects of it after that until maybe like 3 or 4 hours. And right now I'm sitting in my car, and literally, I didn't realize how blind I was. Like I can't even see the license plate of this car right in front of me. My eyes are completely blurry. I'm not depressed or anything like that. I don't feel like I'm depressed or like anything like that. I do have a little bit of a low energy, and I can just tell there's definitely some effects of it. My eyes, like I can't even. Like, it's crazy. So yeah, like honestly, guys, if you're gonna do this journey, you're gonna do this the right way. I suggest you get into some good habits. Leave the alcohol alone. Stop eating a lot of BS fast food. Get off of social media. And just like one of those things, and one trip up can make you do something that you're gonna regret. And also the things that I wasn't doing in order to help myself maintain this was I wasn't meditating. I wasn't journaling. Maybe the friends that I had could have been better because I was exposed to other things while I was on this journey. People were showing me videos and flicks of just girls doing stupid stuff. I'm like, all right, well, I ignored it for the most part, but I need to do a better job of trying to negate those things. It's so funny, you think you got it all figured out. You got it all figured out, but then you don't. But I'll be honest with you, I'm proud of myself. I've come pretty far. I honestly, I lost count of days. I had it in my calendar how many days I've been, maybe 80, 85. I think it was maybe 85 days or something like that. But I just want to be transparent with you guys. This video's everywhere. And, this video was all over the place, right? I just want to be transparent with you guys, man. And, I didn't want you guys thinking that 6 months down the road, I was 9 months in when I wasn't. That's wrong of me to try to put that out like that. I couldn't be honest and real with myself if I was, I don't know, 6 months down the road and I was saying I was 6 months semen retention, but I wasn't. That's fake. And I want to build my channel based on realness, authenticity, and integrity and everything. So that's that, guys. So back to square one again. I like Tony Robbins when he said things don't happen to you, they happen for you. And I had to fuck up a lot, these different things for me to understand my fuck ups and my areas of weakness. So I'll do better next time. For all y'all supporting me, man, thank y'all so much, man. I appreciate y'all. If you're going through the same things I'm going through, leave a comment and just let me know how you feel. Or just hit me up. You can DM me on my Instagram or whatever. We'll talk about it. But I appreciate all the support, man. I really do. Thank y'all. Like, comment, subscribe, and y'all have a good weekend. Peace.